the constitutionality of certain provisions of the John Lewis Voting Act haven't been challenged yet. And I just bring up the Constitution in this debate a couple of times because I think it's important. Actually, we all think it's important because we were all in this room with our left hand on a Bible, many of us, and all of our right hands in the air, and we swore to uphold it. The Office of Court Administration didn't ask specifically for this legislation. The Attorney General hasn't ruled on it. The provisions that are anything like it haven't been challenged on a constitutional basis. And it has a constitutional bearing. We're telling the judicial branch, and really New Yorkers that may feel that some of the laws in New York State that affect the way that we do elections in New York State are challenged for their constitutionality. It's funny that coming off of a debate where we talked about putting drop boxes as close to people's homes all over New York State so that they could feel so enfranchised that even on election day, up until the moment that the polls close, they could put that absentee in the drop box, and don't worry, they will be enfranchised. Those same exact voters, if they want to challenge a law in the state of New York, well, congratulations if you're out east on Long Island. You've got to drive to Westchester and pay an attorney to do that. And congratulations if you're up on the Canadian border. You have to drive to either Rochester or Albany if you want to challenge that. Talk about disenfranchisement. Since you're amending the New York State Constitution and you're telling courts how to challenge the Constitution, we're essentially, and I understand the gentleman's comments, concerns about cherry-picking judges from certain counties or certain areas. This is exactly what you're doing in reverse. You're saying now only our judges, only the judges that we select in these 4 counties, and you will drive to go see them. Well, that doesn't seem very fair. Last week we swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, and this week, well, we'll have an opportunity, just with this vote right here, to hold up our end of that bargain to the state of New York. I'm not going to violate this oath, not this guy. I'll be voting no, and I appreciate the opportunity, Madam President.